welcome to the immersive room. Did you guys enjoyed Marli talks, right? Yeah, I think it was great. First, I want to say thank you to RANDSTAD UX and Kent for promoting such a great event. Yeah, are you guys all comfortable? Maybe. Yeah. Cool. Right. So yeah, I want to say thank you to Candice and RANDSTAD UX for promoting such a great event. It's really giving voice for people to speaking about accessibility, design ethics, and all the topics that we heard about today. So it's really positive. My name is William. I've been working with D2C brands for the last 12 years, and now I am a senior product designer here at Cognizant. I'm passionate about ethical social design. Sorry, very sensitive screen. Let's try again. There you go. And tonight we'll talk about a little bit of dark patterns. I will explain a little bit about our responsibility in terms of design ethics when it comes to dark patterns in the web, and we'll finish off with a quick game. Cool. In order to talk about dark patterns, I think I need to get you guys a bit on the background. How did I came here? Why I'm talking about dark patterns? So, has anyone here rented a house before? Yeah, I guess most of us. How was it? Was it great? Was it a great experience? Yeah, that's what I thought. So about 6 months ago, I was exactly in the same journey. I was trying to find a house in Amsterdam. And as you might know, that's a nightmare. I came across various different websites during the journey. And tonight, I want to talk about one specific. I called it the renting people, but it's not the right name. The renting people was amazing. It had great houses. I could see all the various offers they had, and all of that for €1 for 14 days. So I really enjoyed it. So I signed up. €1 for 14 days, that should be enough. So I could see the houses. If I didn't like, I thought I could just cancel. Well, that's what I thought. Few months later, I've actually managed to find a place, not on the renting people, but through Facebook. Thanks, Facebook. I met my housemates, they are great. So the only problem is that when I was looking for houses, I've spent a lot of time signing up to all those websites. I had 5 subscriptions of renting websites in Amsterdam, and they were all quite expensive. And now was the time that I had to start canceling them one by one. So I had to go back to the renting people and cancel. The thing is, the renting people, which had a really nice design, didn't have the cancellation button anywhere. So I did spend quite a long time looking for it. I couldn't find it. I went to the FAQ, like most people do. They said, go to your account, go to a membership, then click on this unsubscribe button. But unfortunately, I couldn't see anything. And I kept trying. At this point, I was freaking out. There was no unsubscribe, canceling button. I started looking online. How can I cancel the subscription? That's terrible. Well, so what I had to do, I had to message on email and say, hey, I really need to cancel my subscription. I don't need it anymore. I got a house. I'm happy. Please cancel my subscription. And that's what they got back to me with. Thanks for your response. I do understand if you did not notice this. Message to your subscription is already canceled and you won't be charged moving forward. Well, first they blame me for not finding the canceling button, which is okay. But then they at least confirmed that my subscription is going to be canceled. Well, a month later, while I was minding my own business, happy with my new house, definitely not looking for houses anymore. I was so tired of all of that. I got the following notification. You've been charged $39 from renting people. And that was my reaction. And that's definitely a case of dark pattern. This one specifically is called the approach motel. So this dark pattern makes it very easy for a user to enter a certain situation, but it makes it really hard for the same user to come out of it. And that's what happened to me. But before we go ahead with the next steps, I wanna just share with you a few more dark patterns so you can have a better idea of what those cases can be. Friend spam. So friend spam basically is when a company or a social media, for example, they ask you to sign up to the website and they ask your contacts. They ask for a contact list to share marketing message and they share with your friends without asking your permission. Another example is privacy zuckering, which is of course related to Facebook and Mark Zuckerberg. That's when you sign up to a social media, for example, and you're already giving a lot of information. You're giving your name, you're giving your birthday, you're giving literally everything. And they go ahead and share it with another company without your permission. And hidden costs, that one is very common on e-commerce. A lot of the times it appears as an additional item in your basket that you didn't expect it. For example, you go on a store online, you add something to your basket, go to checkout, and they not only have delivery fee, but they also have handling fee, extra fee, and other fees that they by name in any different way, and it's all added to your basket in the end. And you haven't been told about that before. And what are the consequences for us and for users in general, and I guess for companies as well? First is reducing trust. So if you have those type of patterns, users nowadays are much more familiar with all of them online. Users are going to definitely avoid your brand for using this kind of pattern when you're creating websites, pages, emails, or anything related to the digital. And what can we do about it? I would say A/B test your designs. So look for alternatives on your designs. If you're designing a sign-up page, for example, then you have to do two options. One, if it doesn't sound clear enough, if it doesn't sound ethically okay, then test a different option. And also talk about it. Talk about design ethics with your peers, stakeholders, and just giving voice about design ethics and voicing that you find uncomfortable a situation of a design that you're doing. For example, if you're a designer, then just speaking about it might make a difference. But also take everything in terms of dark patterns with a pinch of salt. Sometimes it's just careless user experience. So just, you have to balance it out. And I'm gonna share with you a few of my examples from where I learned about design ethics before. This Run by Design, which is a book by Mike Monteiro. The Politics of Design is also a great book. And the EU guidelines, if you guys haven't seen that one yet, the EU have created guidelines for dark patterns on social media. Unfortunately, it doesn't go beyond social media at the moment, but it's already a very relevant reading. And as we've seen with the GDPR guidelines in the past, and now the accessibility laws coming in 2025, design ethics is also something that might have a law very soon. So it's something to keep an eye at. Right, so I would like to do a little quiz with you guys. We could divide the room in two. I think that's probably the best way to do it. Just because you've got so many people and this one doesn't like many people.
That team and this team.
Yeah. I think just so we can control and everyone move freely. Okay, cool. So we got group A here, group B here. So what's gonna happen is we'll have a scenario on the screen And we'll read together the scenario. And the group that start first is going to go in and look for a dark pattern that relates to that scenario. It's all going to make sense in a second. So I need 2 persons to touch the screen, one from group A and one from group B. So,
Yeah, but we're from the same company. Come on.
right.
Also
We're from the same company.
Oh, no.
Doesn't matter.
Right, hands, yeah, I mean,
It's fun. Game.
It's only to start.
yeah,
Let's do it, okay?
right, you're feeling competitive? Okay, right, so first, rock, paper, scissors, decide who starts. You guys know how to play rock, paper, scissors? Okay, so what we're gonna do, I will show you the sentence, we'll read it together, and then we have around 2 minutes for you to choose the response. But maybe talk to your group if they give you any advice on what it could be. So that's the sentence, and these are the possible responses. You have to choose one from this side once you read it. So you're trying to download the free software trial. However, when you click download, you are taken to a new page that asks you to enter your personal information and share the software with your friends on social media. Only then you can use the download link. So just by looking at this,
Is this multiple choice or one?
you can only choose one, unfortunately.
You're forced to choose.
According to me,
I didn't remember. What do you think? Forced action?
Sounds good. I thought you should know.
it's privacy. Like I agree with you.
I don't know if it was that.
No force. You can just create a page. No force.
Could you explain the rules?
That you cannot.
What you want now is when you put it
Yeah, exactly.
When you share your information.
I'm subscribed.
all right, time's up.
Yeah, okay. Basically, you mean my first section. Okay, okay.
Forced action. Or private subject.
3.
I think we're going for forced action.
You can go ahead.
Yes.
Well, yeah, it makes sense because
You need a lot of them.
yeah,
Because they're
I have something.
What's the difference between misdirection and obstruction? That's all. What is the difference?
Oh, it's explaining.
No, I think
How they already know.
because someone had a question.
You sign up to just subscription.
Very correct.
Push the
Back to us asking why. I think you should.
Oh my gosh.
and obstruction make an interaction more difficult than it needs to be. So, for example, on the sign up, so it basically you can't sign up. It's grayed out unless you sign up.
Yeah, exactly.
Sign up for music.
That happens on almost every.
Yeah, but then it still is then. Whenever there's a problem.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to through the whole process.
No,
and
that's
find
it,
out
that's
again.
exactly.
But they're
That's fine.
All right, guys, your turn.
We must the correct answer. Don't try to.
Oh, yeah.
But why wasn't it privacy?
Sure.
Actually, I think this time it's
Yeah.
Then
I
I don't want
I
to talk
agree.
about
Yeah.
always like you need to.
No, but actually-
Make us feel bad for
Yeah,
like
yeah,
canceling.
Yes, I think the main difference is that private is when you sign up to
Maybe also.
Oh, it's just a question. Yeah. I agree.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, it's gotta be. Yeah, it should be like later. Cancel
Yeah,
bullshit.
so everything on that part
Oh my God.
What do you say? Yeah. We also thought that at first, but if you agree, like if you say you look right, you can cancel.
How many chances?
So we read the question,
I would
they
say
just press cancel. But actually, it means that you canceling.
I would say confirm shaming. Yeah.
Maybe like feel better.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yes.
But this is like a trick question. Like, you can say you look like they can cancel, but people don't read it, and then they just press cancel. They thought they can.
Try it. Try it.
All right, closing time, trick question. That means
You'll see.
What is it?
This corruption. Let's go for shame.
Confirm shaming.
Doing this democratic. I don't hear, but I don't see.
I think you basically tricked yourself.
I don't hear it
Yeah.
say like.
We got it.
The last sentence.
Let's do democracy.
It's also
There is some
a lot of them overlap each other. Yeah, we have very sensitive. Yeah, you're right. Guys, you guys got another chance.
Do we have to leave?
Come out the grave.
No beer for this team.
Their turn. Yeah, you had your turn.
Yeah.
No, but that's not like
We have to
we gave the solution to your problem. Now we have our problem. If you give the point to us, then no. This is not how this game.
Yeah, it's now our turn.
This is not how this game is. I would say because any other opinion.
You are hidden.
Yeah.
You are tricking me.
Hidden cost.
You are not like a manifestation of it. You know, there's a lot of
Any other opinion.
We are in the same team.
It should be our turn.
Yeah, sure. I have to.
Yay! Well, that was it. Guys, I'm afraid this group you guys tried.
Not competitive at all. But you will hear this feedback already. But I said not competitive at all. But you will hear this already.
Oh, this is our
Nice.
That's a lot.
Thank you, guys. Thanks very much. Right. Thanks very much, everyone. It was really good to talk to everyone, and also it's great to see your presence here tonight. Yeah, and I think we're just gonna look forward for the next RANDSTAD meeting. So yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank William and Marli for their efforts tonight. We'd like to award them with the magic RANDSTAD UX pen. And to do that, you have all signed these amazing cards. So they go in like that. And Cognizant also has something for them, don't they?
Yes, a secret goodie bag.
Oh.
We're not so secret. Yeah. Marli, please come up. Thank you so much for your time and effort.
Yeah, so of course, this is a network event, so nobody really got paid for the effort, so that's why, they deserve the extra.
Thank you, Cognizant, for this beautiful venue and for allowing us to present our things and share. And for William, presenter hug.
I would like to award Cognizant with the Supporting Shoulder badge. I have been developing a platform for creatives, innovators, and designers since last year, May, and we serve the industry and the professionals in various ways, and to do that we also get sponsorship and donations. And the Supporting Shoulder is the medium category for the amount that Cognizant has spent with us, so I'd like to give you the award.
Thank you so much. That was our pleasure.
It's a very special award,
No, but as Diane and I put together in our little PR promo video, we really believe in creating this community and sharing what we're learning. Technology and the industry is constantly changing, so to be better and be purposeful is coming together and sharing that knowledge. So thank you for coming tonight. It was a great turnout, great interactions and engagement and conversations. So we hope you enjoyed it and you'll come back and we'll do it again.
There's a little poster created for you. It's got some QR codes. You can find Marli and William on RANDSTAD UX. They have experience portals. There you can watch back the content from tonight, find some photos, and also additional content that they'll be sharing. So the presentations, links to books and things like that. On the Design and Focus platform, you can visit the